And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
But if my depth chart is fine, I checked everything. Go to what screen? Oh. He said run it back. Nigga, if we running it back, we running it back. He's saying I gotta. He want the ball first. It don't matter. Exactly. I will kick him the ball. He can have the ball. What the fuck is he talking about? Run it back. You got to select to receive, though. What are you talking about? I am receiving. I always receive the ball first. No homo. Oh, hit this shit, bro. They tried to knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't 8 in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. Yo. Dude, I did it 4 times already. This shit is still acting the fuck up. I fixed that playbook 4 times. And I don't even have 500 plays. I gotta look at that shit, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. I haven't even maxed out my playbook. I got rid of plays just because of this shit. How could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig. Had to watch for the Jakes on the road. This crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get on out my problems. Let me. When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. That was, man. But see, I know what he doing with he just got his only offense is Cohen. Once I press, I'm gonna press his receivers, because when the one time I didn't press, he threw the out route. I'm gonna press his receivers, and I'm just gonna take care of Cohen myself. So basically, the linebacker, I gotta have at least 3 linebackers out there, and I gotta use one of those linebackers, man. Yeah, and my quarterback was dotting up, bro. I was dotting up with my quarterback. Dawes was.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Shit is retarded, bro. Like an incompletion and my shit. I didn't even call timeout or nothing.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, and it was just a pass play. I don't get it, man. But we'll see, man. Let me knock this shit out, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shit retarded, bro. Shit retarded.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
This is Fournette. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On the ground, this is Kamara, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike's 50, man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50.
Dobbs. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be taken down
share
at
play
the
drop?
2-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up.
Hold on, let me send it.
Now 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
You got it.
Set, ready. Go to base. 66. He's checking.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Oh, wow,
and that'll hurt the
you.
average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had to tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Good move. Hey, orbit. Ran,
Here's Trubisky. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Mike 50, Mike 50. So we got man.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Off play action. Dobbs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zach Ertz. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. 14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Come on, 180. Check. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
In on the tackle, it was Duke Ejiofor.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Again, it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left.
Oh, why'd you go off of him, bro?
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle is made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
14-0. You ain't in?
Pressure on the quarterback on that play.
Why not? I sent it.
And he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And that play went nowhere.
Joystick getting
Losing
stuck
yardage.
Right now,
It'll be back at the 36.
give me a second, because
That's going to wind up
14
a loss
nothing
of
my
a
way,
full
but
3 yards on first down.
Quick and shit. Gotcha.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, dog, my fucking controller acting up, dog.
Now Trubisky on first down. And that is incomplete.
I'm not moving with
he
it,
couldn't
bro.
hold on through the contact. Brings
Tamari!
down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest.
Marcel, bring me his controller, man.
Most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all
Why
for naught.
now,
In this
bro?
case, in the right spot.
Bring me his
he'll force the
controller.
incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the...
Yeah. Got to get a new one. Shit, it's not syncing. I don't think you can do it in a game.
19.
Oh.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Golly, man, turning you around
Seems as
with
if the
this basic
passing
ass.
attack
Okay.
starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Sink this
Chicago.
fucking controller, bro.
Tariq Cohen, touchdown number 15.
I did. It's
of the
plugged
year,
up.
as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Switch. Jesus.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Every time I hit the joist, the thing down, it just locks up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Dobbs is throwing. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 3rd and long. Dobbs. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down. 86 is on the go, 86 is on the go. That's you. Hey, Mike 50.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Let's go.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dobbs throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check the ball.
To throw on third down. Dobbs. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one.
We've got this. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ran, come. Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, man. Watch.
From the 25 on second down, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Full down. 180. You better bring it.
Alert. Bravo.
Hey, 18. Watch the play.
Throwing on second and 14, Trubisky. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Alert. Hey, Charlie.
Check 41. Down to lose one. 41's the mic. 18. Man, that's trash. Whip.
Now Trubisky on third and long. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because
up,
just
bro?
about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, I'm playing. I'm in another league.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
Formation up.
Robinson, and that will be
Formation, bro. I don't know where you get that.
One thing's for sure, when you get a
Or you
big
put it in your
receiver
playbook.
and you trust
Nigga,
him
I've been had that in my
you gotta give
playbook,
him
bro. I
opportunities to go up
run
and get
more.
that
I used to run
50-50
more than
ball.
you, bro. You remember that? This playbook ain't new to me.
Unfortunately,
But I don't even know what you were talking
about.
about. I don't even know the playbook you talk. I don't even know the play you talking about.
I'm talking about the formation.
I don't even know the formation, bro. Like I said, I was never scouting your team on the formation.
Bruh, I said the formation. You ain't say nothing. You ain't say nothing about it.
Oh, I swear to God, I don't even know the
talking about
formation.
The devil. No, I said a few times. I said that formation that you ran the entire first drive.
What was up with that formation, bro?
Trubisky to
What
throw
you mean?
again. Gonna let one fly for
That's
Robinson.
me.
Oh,
And
I
that's
have no
gonna
idea what
wind
you're
up
talking about, man.
incomplete.
I really
However,
don't.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I really
So
don't.
that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and
Be
defensive
honest with you,
linemen
yeah.
go to martial arts schools and work on their hands
I'm
so often
honest,
because
you know.
that can be the
Bro,
make or
that
break
double
difference
tight,
on
bro.
a play.
I'm like, the
This
double
time you had to
tight
grab a
end and the
jersey
shotgun.
in order to make the play happen.
Nigga,
Got
I've been-
caught in the
Two
penalty.
receiver.
Go, go.
I ain't never seen you run that shit before.
No, I used to run that shit all the time.
Just like I ain't never seen Dewan run it. Just like I ain't never seen Andre run
He's
it.
going to float this one deep right side.
Exactly.
And
That's
that
what I'm
is
saying. I'm like,
incomplete.
dang.
Stopping the clock with 5
That shit got me
seconds
tight
to
too
go.
because I'm losing to my own fucking formation. Like, damn. I run that shit so heavy, I should be able to stop it. But golly, that shit just OP.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
This man ran the same formation the whole entire drive. That shit had me
I really,
tight.
really.
Final play of the half.
I didn't even
It's
care that you was
Trubisky. He's
using
gonna
that
let this go
formation.
for
I'm
the
just
end
saying you
zone.
stayed in the same one the whole time.
And that'll be
But I was running different
incomplete.
plays out of it. It was just a
Now they took
formation.
their
I wasn't
shot
running the
all
same
right, but
play. It
comes
was different
up
plays.
empty. And it's 4th down.
But I
Okay,
just swear
you
to God,
did-
I
a
wasn't.
few times you did run back-to-back plays, but
No, I don't run. Nah, if you talking about dive, I run 2 different dives. Look at the play art, nigga. I run 2 different dives. I want a regular dive and I run that the other dive.
Both teams appear ready for the
Nigga, look at the
final
play art. You got to read the play art. I
action
know
here
because the
in quarter
nigga
number 3.
Rufus used to say I used to do that when we was playing in when I had the Ravens. I'm like, bro, look at the play art. It's 2 dives, but it's different dives. And those are the only plays you can really run. And then I'll audible to another stretch and another formation to run that. It's different, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their
That's it.
next
Oh,
drive.
it is
They're
still
down here,
weird.
but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk
just seeing somebody
when a
run
game
a
is
back
within
to
striking
like,
distance like
even
this
if
in
it's a different formation,
Typically,
like
what they're doing is emphasizing
God,
the things
I
that
have no
went
idea
well
what
in the first half and wanting more of that.
what you
Sure,
talking
you've got to
about?
go over some
I'm
of the
not talking
areas
about the
and clean
formation.
up
I'm
some
just talking
things
about in
because
general.
there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
talking about 9 o'clock.
40-yard
I'm probably
line.
good.
Mark
I'm
that
probably
down as a
feeling-
pickup
oh,
of
I'm like
13,
taking
and the
this
Bears
season.
have the first.
I just don't know. I can't do it. I did it one time in PUG when I had joined because I needed a quarterback bag. That shit just was not fair, and it was hard. It's like I be trying to give. It's like I be playing better when I'm trying to give niggas wins. I'm like, bro, I moved this nigga out the spot, and he's still going to get the interception. What the fuck?
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the
Let me
50-50
see
balls.
what
They've
the-
got to go
'cause
up
the
with the
division-
defender
my division
and
is,
find a
like,
way to start
pretty-
coming down with them.
And this time, contact
It's
and
pretty
another
even
incomplete
this season.
pass.
Like, I think
Trubisky thrown into the
everybody
hands of
5,
Burton. And
huh?
a big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a
Yeah,
flag on the
he
field.
started off 5-0,
This
and
is
then
in
when
the
I
area
beat
where it
him,
might be
he went on
coming
like
back.
a 3-4 game losing streak.
Damn.
Starting off with that one. But shit, I'm on a 3
They'll
game
come up
myself.
now on a 2nd and long after
Shit,
the
I was
hold.
like 5-2.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Then I just lost to the bum ass fucking
From the gun,
Eagles.
it's
That shit
Trubisky.
beat. I don't know what it is, bro.
Escape, and he
I
goes
had
down.
no issues with-
Miles
Huh?
Jack with a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took
Right.
another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be
Yeah,
a
he ain't
little
got it.
longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
It's
thus
just
far.
both, like,
After that sack,
I
we
was
just
clamping
saw
shit up all
Trubisky and the
season, you
Bears
feel me?
deal with a 3rd and long.
I heard them say, oh, this is the #1 defense against when I played the Eagles. Eagles ran all up and through my O-line. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
From the gun
And
on
then
3rd down, it's Trubisky.
The
This is
Saints.
taken in. It's complete.
Them nigga
And he's
fucking
gonna be
just
taken down here with a
holes all
penalty
over the
flag
place,
on
Paul
the field.
normal. But I'm just saying, like, it's just alleyway every fucking running
That's a
play. I'm
good
like,
chunk
bro,
of
what
yardage.
the
It's going to
fuck?
be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because
I think
now
I gave
it
up
doesn't go
200
on the
plus
books,
rushing 2
but
games
now
in
they
a
have to
row.
make that up again.
Gee.
I
don't
don't
they?
even remember what you did
And this
against
3rd
me.
down looking
I got
very
190.
tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
And then it's like I'll have a good possession, you feel me, and then I'll do some dumb shit in the fucking red zone or something.
44, Mike.
Now it's Trubisky.
And then the Saints got some bullshit ass
And
fucking
he fires one that's intercepted.
touchdown on me at the end of the half. That shit had me
And these
tight
guys
as
are going to get the
death.
football at the 37-yard line.
Same shit Juan be getting on me. Bullshit ass catch at the end of the half.
Indeed,
All over
and
my
not the
fucking
tone they
DB.
wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Fucking Giants 7-4.
Jacksonville and a first down as
Eagles
well.
5-4-1. I'm 5-5. Redskins 5-6.
And they're going to stop him right at the line.
Nigga, the division ain't lost yet, though, man.
To be found
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to.
Yeah, don't jinx it, my nigga. The
If I
division
don't
ain't
win the
lost.
division, though, there's no way I'm making the playoff.
And stop that one at
nigga.
the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
I'm surprised you know where home is now, fool.
It's Dobbs. And he finds it in. It's Ertz.
Yeah, talk about it. Because
He
the
had one
fucking, let me see,
touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Thunderbird
Took a
7-3.
touchdown-saving tackle to
I'm
keep him out of the
5-5.
end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right
Elk
back to
6-4.
him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Right, so
The chain gang hustling to
I'm
catch
looking at
up.
the
Here's
AFC.
first and goal from just
that's
inside
AFC.
the 10. Now Fournette. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4.
and I beat the Elk, so if we tired some shit,
And this Fournette
I think it- I don't know
territory
if it
here.
looked like
He's
that or not,
alone in
but-
the backfield on second and goal.
yeah, Nighthawks always up there. Oh shit, where the fuck is Nighthawks at? Damn,
They
he's
get it to
6-4
him
too.
running left. And he
All right,
will
yeah,
push his
fuck
way
it,
forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a
Ooh,
stretch
I think
play,
we
didn't
my
it? Trying to
first.
find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the
You said
ground and cut
the-
it
you said
back.
the what or
It just
what?
never materialized.
From the 3 now. Here they come on third and goal.
We out here, man. We made some trades.
What's your record?
6-4.
Oh damn, everybody in the same shit. Okay.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And we split
Alvin
this season.
Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to
That
widen
loss
their
to
lead.
The Eagles hurt you, my nigga, because you're supposed to
Yeah,
beat
that
that
Eagles
nigga.
loss hurt me. Yeah.
Just like that
And
motherfucking
it's now 20
loss to the
supposed to
fucking
be-
49ers.
I was supposed to be no, that's no.
I'm gonna tell you, look, I ain't the best shooter.
And bro, Eagles defense, my guy, Emmett got them niggas raw
Brown
as
now to
the
kick it
fuck.
away after the
Really?
I did
touchdown.
not, yeah, because Andre, I don't know, he might play a different defensive scheme, you know, you feel me? Because
And this will not
I ain't
be
have no
returnable.
issues with
It's out
Emmett
of the
at
back
all,
of the end zone
but
for a
it's like the
touchback.
scheme that Andre got with that defense is raw. Like he plays more man, and his fucking DBs is
But
nice.
dog-
His fucking D line is nice.
I run all over. No homo. I run all over that nigga though, man.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
But the
Bears
thing
offense.
when I
And here we are, almost
played him
through
too,
3/4 of play in this
I had got out of
passing
my
game.
running
So
shit. I was
really found
passing
any
too
kind
much.
of rhythm.
Put it
And I started
mildly, because
passing
they're not
early.
even over 100 yards yet. And
Okay,
in
the
today's
Giants just lost to the
NFL,
Cardinals
where it's a
this week.
pass-first league,
That
that
was
is
good.
quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the
Cause
run.
I be looking
Everybody
at
wants to
the
advance the ball
schedule
through the
ahead
air.
too.
They've got to get
Like
their timing back.
Giants got the River Hogs. He probably gonna beat his ass.
An
He's
incomplete
trash.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's not trash. He's trash. He's trash.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Eagles play the Golden Eagles. I don't know if that nigga good or not. He be going back and forth for wins and
And
losses.
that'll wind up incomplete.
That nigga got
Trying to give his
murked by the
man
fucking
room to run
Cardinals. That
under
shit.
it, but it's
is
2nd
embarrassing.
down. He has still not connected on a single pass in the second half.
And right now, they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the
So, yeah, I just
wherefores.
need the- I need the
bottom line,
Eagles to
gotta
keep
find some
losing
completions
definitely.
in there and get their offense moving.
I gotta beat him tonight.
To throw
And
once
then-
more on
oh
2nd
yeah,
and
and
10.
Eagles play the Elks
Trubisky.
in week
And this is
15. That's a
Gabriel on the
definite loss.
catch. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 12 yards.
Well, yeah, he did beat
for the
them.
Bears.
He beat them last year.
And then the Eagles play River Halls. I don't know.
Trubisky
We'll see.
5 straight completions here.
Them 2 losses fucked me. And then I went into the Rams game. My team was already playing fucking shitty. And then they continued that shit. And now, but the thing is, I got a tough rest of the fucking season. I got Eagles, I could beat him. Then I got the Packers, who I know I feel confident against him too.
Okay.
Because he's going to throw me picks and shit. I'm just going to swat that shit every time he bomb it. But then I got the Nighthawks. The Falcons, I'm confident in beating. Then I got the Jets, which I think I can play his. I think I can play against his style.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
I think I got the Redskins. Yeah, I got the Redskins in 17.
Let's get the call.
Oh no, I gotta win out. That's all. If I lose this game against the Eagles, I'm taking a loss.
Depending on the positioning where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
And he got a tie too against the Patriots. I beat the Patriots. But a tie is almost like a win, ain't it?
Pressure comes and Trubisky goes down. Michael Pierce and all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes,
what it is, bro. Like, I always
ability
struggle
just takes
playing
over.
him for some reason. Just because his defense is so powerful.
Now Trubisky going up top for Miller.
My O-line be fucking folding against him.
Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this
Emmett?
quarter of play.
Dre?
On the NFL scoreboard,
Andre is not good.
now
Don't
in
even give him
Lambeau.
that.
You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago.
Don't
We
even
got a
give him
good
that.
one going on there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Keep
that
an eye on the
defense is
ticker, of course, at the bottom of your
saving
screen
him.
for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Yeah, don't give him that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
26 Mike. Danny.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fournette on the counter. And there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Still got to work on the smarts in this game, dog.
By the time you figure out the smarts, the damn man 21 gonna be out.
The intelligence fact. Yeah, facts though, man.
Too late.
Intelligence fact. Like you running up, you see a nigga coming right at you, and you just run right past him. Like, where are you going?
And the key number on that play,
As far as blocking is concerned, where the fuck are you going?
Oh yeah, bro. That's the thing too, bro. I've been feeling like my fucking linebackers. Like, I think it was even on a play against you. Like, my linebacker was right behind you, ready to make a tackle, and then out of nowhere there was a block animation, from some dude that was behind my linebacker. Like, what? And I'm talking about this is Nathan Vandermesh and my other superstar Popo, whatever.
Oh yeah, I seen that nigga. That Popo nigga was running around, dog. I seen that nigga. Hey, but you know what? I seen you creeping with that other dude. Remember when I played you the last time we had that close game and that he was a rookie at that time? He intercepted my little drag. Yeah, I seen you running around with him. Where he at right now? He like 90-something speed now?
Shit. Let me check. Okay, he might be at like 91, 92.
Oh, okay, because you was lurking with him. I remember the last time, I think he was like at 89 or 90 speed when he made that play. Right 93 speed?
His acceleration is 96 though. So.
Oh, yeah, because you had him at 89 speed and he had that like 95 acceleration or something.
Yeah, that acceleration important.
Yes, sir. I don't even know why my man.
That's all I really be caring about. Acceleration, you feel me?
Like,
the speed with it is important though. Like, you feel me? The speed
ready to go for their next drive. And last time out,
acceleration, yeah.
Turned it over, gave him great field
that's that
position,
first, that's that second, that's that speed boost.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
But my guy Cliff, he only got he only got 91 acceleration, but dog, when I tell you he be getting it though.
But he fast too.
He 90, yeah.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
His speed like that.
My corner's all on some shutdown shit right now.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing.
Oh no, I ain't talking about AMO. They fucking trash. Fuck them niggas, man.
He had an interception, so I'm gonna give him a skosh of credit.
Man, they some bullshit,
trying to make
man.
something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky.
Shit, let me get one there. Let me get
Cliff.
Oh, not Cliff though. Everybody but Cliff. I forgot about Cliff. Let me stop, man. Cliff been balling.
I've seen you later and I heard plays on that.
Quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board when you draw plays up.
Shit.
They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
I drafted this nigga Battle. He 85 overall, 90 speed.
They're going to have
93
any shot
right
at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
He got the first down, and we stop him.
Good enough for a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there.
And now off to the races.
If I didn't win the Super Bowl this past season, though, I would be totally hurt.
His touchdown now on the year.
You did the thing. That fucking tank, that tank ability, man. I need that. I mean, you had that nigga running around like Marion Barber.
He's older though. I think he like 31, 30.
I mean, he was taking that first hit. I was just like, this nigga running like Marshawn Lynch with a little bit of Marion Barber. I'm like, good God.
Kick this one away and
that shit was shocking me too. I was like, this nigga probably don't break titles like this.
That motherfucker Pollard. I'd rather deal with that other running back than Pollard. Fuck that nigga Pollard, dog. Motherfuck him, dog. Motherfuck him. You talk about a nigga that just wiggles. I mean, no homo. The tiniest holes, man. This nigga speed right through that shit.
Yeah, that's why I put
quarter, maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Told another fucking Pollard.
Downs to throw. The open man is Westbrook.
No, Pollard don't break tackles.
The 20.
Whatever, nigga.
He just too fast.
Into the end zone for a
I mean, you can't hold a nigga with that too much speed. You grabbing him with the fingertips of your gloves, man.
Touchdown on on the year.
Yeah, I was watching the game. I'm seeing some plays. We just barely touching this motherfucker, man.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play.
The thing is, you got to stop Pollard at the line. If he get past the D line, fuck the linebackers. If he get past the D line, he gone. He liable to go all the way. I mean, he's going to get positive yards regardless. That's the same thing with Eno, man. Because you see how Bruce running with this motherfucker. It's insane, bro.
That's why I was telling Dewan though, like I don't even know why I was giving him, I don't even know why I was giving him game, but I'm like, bro, you bringing everybody to the line. You bringing your linebackers to the line. You bringing your safeties to the line. You feel me? You bringing you pinching your D line.
Oh my God! When I see a nigga pinch,
I'll be like, bro. I was telling him, I'm like, bro, when I get past your first line of blitzing or whatever this fucking defense is.
Yeah, whatever this defense is,
and you're not gonna tackle me. There's a 50% chance that I'm going blue on you, and it's over. Touchdown. Like, and you don't have nobody that's gonna run and catch up to him because everybody at the line still.
Exactly.
I would think that they would because if they
that's what Everett was doing when I played him. He was pinching. I'm like, yo, this nigga's pinching his linebackers and his D line.
And continue to do so.
What the fuck is this?
They really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Cohen. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
They can't hang with us. Football's a mate.
Hey, Haywood.
From the 38, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
Yo, this nigga,
shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Chestnut is
couldn't hang on
hard,
3rd down.
But I'm gonna keep letting
you in the league with him again?
I'm playing with him, and I'm playing against him right now. He just doing the dumbest shit. I'm gonna let him do it.
For them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything
bro, I be thinking fucking Juan is out route king. That nigga Chestnut, he don't care if you got 3 people over there on the out route.
And when I tell you that's all he doing, and I'm shutting that shit down.
He's going to throw it. Look, Andre, this is how I tell you. This is why I tell you, Andre is a scheme stealer to the max. Bro, I haven't played him often, but I don't know anybody that throws as many out routes as fucking Juan. But now this nigga done started throwing hella out routes. And he's in our division, so, you know, he's played him like 2-3 times since he joined. So I'm like, bro, this shit look too familiar. You got me and Dwan game all in your shit right now.
This defense is
but his defense is just so fucking elite. Not his scheme on defense, but his players.
His players, okay.
Eventually that becomes
this nigga Cisco just got another acceleration boost. 97 acceleration. God damn.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again.
But I'm about to get rid of my quarterback too. What I don't understand, okay, his acceleration 84. That should be blowing me though. I be fucking L2 to, you know, because I'll see a lane where I'm going to scramble through. This nigga be like he fucking jogging at fucking Tom Brady speed. I'm like, bro.
I know.
And he's 86 speed, so that's what be blowing me. I'm
like you got to get past the line of scrimmage first.
Yep.
Got to get past the line of scrimmage before he kick in.
Yep, that shit hurt my fucking nerves.
That's why I'm trying to see if I can, my quarterback, he only 24. I'm trying to see if it's possible I can get him the motherfucking escape artist, but I got to build him. I don't throw enough to build him anyway, so it is what it is. But he did get a little touchdown against you, though.
Even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
That's why I beat fucking
That's to his running back,
last year in the playoff.
And he got blown up.
Because every time I played him before, he would kill me with that motherfucking read option.
Now the
It would
Bears
be like every time it was like third and short, read option, read option, read option.
exactly a minute
And
to go
he
in
don't
the
have that no
football
more.
game.
He don't have that capability with a quarterback.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Yep.
That nigga took a big ass chance in that game that I played
Off
him.
the
Bro.
play fake. Here's
He went for it
Downs.
on like 4th and 1 on his side of the field, on his like 30.
Down he
And
goes.
I was
Now the
down
Bears going to use the
10, I
second
think.
of their timeouts.
Okay.
As they get
And
the
it was
stoppage
like
with a little over
fucking
50
a
seconds
minute
left to go in
left,
the
so he
game.
was just trying to ice the game, but I stopped him. I probably would have took a
Need something
chance
from
too.
deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. All day. Single.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have
That
back as it
boy
brings
lucky.
up fourth
I
down.
caught that one out
Here's
of that. You
Logan
watching that
Cooper.
shit,
Oh,
Bruce?
nigga.
As the
Playing the
drive
Rams?
goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Final score
We're
now
just gonna
on
miss
our
a
NFL
miracle, boy.
scoreboard.
We were
Bruh.
watching
It
that
was the
shit.
Patriots that
Bruh.
wound up winners.
First
in
off, that
one.
onside
If
kick.
they
Look,
can hold on to
and the
that
funny part,
lead in the end, it would up
Ross
their
was the
win
nigga who
total to
bobbled the
7.
shit. He's the first one who
Oh.
touched it. I'm like, yo, my hands, guys, come on.
That's the only way to get it though. If they'll be fumbling with the shit. And I just tried. I was like, let me just try full power, but I'm gonna stop it before it even get down to the accuracy shit. I was like, let me try this shit. I haven't gotten a fucking onside kick
There was good
before.
protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now the Bears will use their third and final
Yeah, so
timeout.
fumble it at one
As the
time.
clock will
He
stop with
fumbled one more time.
37
Then that's just the
seconds to
fucking
play.
animation. He fucked.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Ran, son. 26 Mike.
Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. 30. 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, in the final minute, things get
Hey, but look, he just got a touchdown off. But my corner's been shutting down shit all game. He just threw up a prayer, man. Now it's 20. It's about to be 35-28. It's only 26 seconds in the fourth, though. But good God,
You are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This
my
thing's
corner's been shutting shit down all game.
Point up and good.
About the
now
onside
things get
kick.
a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just
the
about
motherfucking
do
ball
it.
up and
They
run. Man,
had
I
to
could've
go
scored
for
on
it
that
with
shit.
no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the
We
ball
ain't got
on
no
the
timeouts, so
onside
I'm
kick.
just
You're
gonna
exactly
run
right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On 1st and 10, Downs. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Jacksonville, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.